Let me tell you a story, a very simple story that probably will change how you see your life. Once upon a time, there was a king named Vikramaditya. Vikramaditya had everything. A golden palace, 1,000 horses, more money he could even count. People were bowing to him whenever he went. But you know what? Every night, King Vikram would sit alone and feel empty, like something was missing inside his heart. One day, a tragedy struck him. It was King Vikram's wife, Queen Priyambika. She got very sick. He called the best doctors, gave them gold, diamonds, anything they wanted, but nothing worked. One evening, as she lay dying in his arms, Queen Priyambika looked into his eyes and asked, "Vikram, who am I really? This body that's getting weak, the thoughts in my head, and who are you? Are you just this crown, this palace?" Then she closed her eyes forever. King Vikram sat there holding her lifeless body, and for the first time in his life, the great king had no answer. Now today, in Bangalore, there's a guy named Karthik. A software engineer, good salary, 80k per month, nice flat, iPhone, Royal Enfield bike. His mom tells all his neighbors, "My son is so successful." But you know what? Every night Karthik sits alone and feels empty, exactly like King Vikram. The same feeling, the same question. I have everything I wanted, so why am I still sad inside? Karthik's best friend one day, Rohit, collapsed at the office. A heart attack, just like that. At the hospital, as Rohit lay unconscious, Karthik held his hand and cried. When Rohit briefly opened his eyes, he whispered, "Karthik, all this running for promotion, salary, success, but who was running? Who was I really beyond this job? And who are you really beyond this job? And your ambition?" Then Rohit never woke up. Both men were shattered. The same question was haunting them. Who am I really? King Vikram couldn't eat, he couldn't sleep. One day he heard about a wise old man living by the river. So he took off his crown, wore simple clothes and walked to find him. The wise man was sitting peacefully under a tree, so peaceful that he had no worries in the world. "Sir," King Vikram said, sitting down like a child, "I'm lost. I've got everything, gold, palace, kingdom, but I feel nothing. Who am I really?" The wise old man smiled gently and asked, "When you say my palace, who owns the palace?" "I own it," the wise man nodded. "So tell me, who is this I? Can you touch this I? Can you show it to me?" King Vikram sat there confused, like a child trying to solve a puzzle that seemed impossible. For 7 whole days he sat by the river thinking, meditating, all alone. On the 7th day morning, something magical happened. King Vikram was watching his face reflected in the flowing river water. The reflection was moving, changing, but the water stayed the same. Suddenly, like a lightning in his brain, he understood. The reflection is not separate from the water, it is the water, he shouted. The wave is not separate from the ocean, it is the ocean. Then the biggest realization hit him. I am not the King Vikram who has consciousness. I am consciousness who is appearing as King Vikram. He looked around at the birds flying, at the wise men smiling, and the ants walking on the ground, and he saw something incredible. The same consciousness looking through his eyes was looking through every pair of eyes. His enemies, his difficult ministers, his beloved wife, all were the same infinite consciousness wearing different masks. The King Vikram laughed and cried at the same time. Not sad tears, happy tears. Like a child who finally understood the most beautiful thing in this world. What happened to Karthik? The same thing. After days of questioning, searching, reading, one morning while drinking his coffee and watching sunrise from his balcony, the same understanding hit him. I am not Karthik who has awareness, I am the awareness appearing as Karthik. His tough boss, the annoying clients, the competitive colleagues, all are the same consciousness playing different roles. Both men, the king and the techie, discovered that they were not small people in a big world. They were the big world temporarily pretending to be small people. Now comes the most beautiful part. 5,000 years ago, the wisest people on the earth wrote something in Sanskrit, and it's called Isha Upanishad. The very first line says, Īśāvāsyam idam sarvam. In simple English, everything in this whole universe is filled with the same consciousness. You, me, your boss, your mother, the street dog, the person you dislike the most, all are the same consciousness appearing as different forms. Here are your takeaways. You are not the person trying to find happiness. You are the happiness pretending to be a person. You are not searching for success. You are success, temporarily playing the hide and seek with yourself. Your difficult boss, that's you in disguise, teaching yourself patience. Your loving family, that's you in disguise, teaching yourself love. You are not Karthik or Priya or Rahul trying to find God. You are God, playing the game of being human. Stop searching and start recognizing. Stop becoming, start being. You are infinite. You are complete. You are everything you are looking for. The king found it, the techie found it. Tonight, you can find it too.